Roblox, home of Steal the Brainrot, Brookhaven RP, Blocks Fruits, and many more of the biggest games, not only on the platform, but of all games out there. Kids, they sink in and forget what time even means. It's also home for some of the most dangerous lawsuits in our present freaking day. And the most recent one was by LA County. Now they're suing Roblox for allegedly failing to guard the children that play it from freaking predators. You know, those nasty and despicable creatures that only have the guts to overpower and outsmart the mindless and the weak. Now I've defended and celebrated Roblox in so many of my past videos, but after one last incident, that was the final straw for me. Let me tell you what I used to think of Roblox and how it all changed for the freaking worse. And just a heads up guys, there won't be much comedy in this video as I take these matters very seriously. On February 19th, LA County filed a civil lawsuit against Roblox Corporation, claiming the platform is largely unsupervised and has effectively become a breeding ground for predators. County Counsel Dawn R. Harrison put her name on it and flat out said that this is not a minor safety slip. There is something systematically wrong with Roblox. The lawsuit argues that while Roblox markets itself as a wholesome, creative digital playground, the reality underneath is ugly. They claim that the platform gives predators tools. Guys, focus on this word, tools. Systems that allow grooming to happen, conversations to escalate, and relationships to form in private spaces. And it's all under the umbrella of a game that is overwhelmingly populated by kids. And Harrison did not hold back. She directly referenced grooming, exploitation, and real-world assault. And that is what's being alleged here. And I honestly would be shocked if this was new, but I mean, it's not, guys. I mean, back in 2023, there was a class action lawsuit claiming Roblox created a misperception that the platform is safe for children. That suit cited widespread sexual content and grooming issues. And if you think that's just legal exaggeration, let's talk about one of the most disturbing real-world cases tied to the platform. A 15-year-old was unfortunately used through Roblox. The person she connected with abducted and, let's say, did some bad things to her in real life. And by the way guys, LA County is not alone in this. Multiple states have also taken legal action against Roblox. Kentucky, Louisiana, Tennessee, Texas, they were all raising concerns about child safety on the platform. So now you guys know it isn't just LA, but it's multiple states as well. And every time this happens, Roblox responds with the same stupid freaking line. Safety is at our core. No system can be perfect. Our commitment never ends. No system can be perfect? Of course no system can be perfect. I mean, nobody expects perfection. But here's the problem. When you have over 10 billion hours played in a single year, when you account for 2/3 of gaming growth outside of China, when your engagement rivals Steam and dwarfs Epic and Battle.net, you're not some little indie studio figuring out as you go. You are a tech giant with the resources to build Fort Knox level moderation systems if you really wanted to. Instead, what do we get? Let me tell you guys, last year, CEO David Bazooki, don't know what his name is, floated the idea of a dating hub inside Roblox. A dating hub, guys, in a platform it's dominated by minors. And then in an interview with the New York Times, he described child predation on the platform as not necessarily just a problem, but an opportunity as well. Guys, this idiot really called it an opportunity. I don't care what corporate spin you try to wrap around that. I don't care if the full quote was longer. That phrasing alone should have set off every alarm in the damn freaking building. And this is what pisses me off the most. The big dog of Roblox is acting as if these horrible acts are somewhat progress to people meeting other people. And what's even more irritating is that analysts are literally saying huge portions of Gen Alpha may never grow out of Roblox. Guys, this is their online childhood, their social space, their after school hangout. And Roblox is not even meeting the bare minimum. And this is the first time I ever cuss on one of my videos, and I re-recorded it 5 times in hopes of saying freaking instead, but I couldn't because I'm genuinely pissed at this pathetic excuse of a platform. AI pisses me off, but I can manage. Computer parts manufacturing companies raise my blood pressure, but I can handle it because in the end it's just getting more expensive. But this? The safety of our children? Their future? I mean, if I ever had a kid, I don't want them growing up traumatized and hating every human being because one disgusting piece of shit decided my little girl or boy is old enough to... I'm sorry, I cannot continue that statement, and not for the fear of getting banned by YouTube. It's just too disgusting to even think of. And I really hope a predator is watching this. You are disgusting. You are pathetic. You are lesser than a worm. And more importantly, you are a coward. Bastard. Anyways, back to the subject. So when LA County says this isn't about a minor lapse, that this is about a company enabling predators through negligence, that accusation from them and different other states are no longer accusations in my eyes. They're the reality of things on that dangerous platform. And their excuse of no system is perfect is no longer the reality of things. It's just their freaking copy-paste reply. For my dear and loyal gamers and gamerettes who are constantly watching my videos, thank you by the way, you will probably have noticed that I no longer feature Roblox games in my videos. And I stopped a while ago before this lawsuit. You see guys, back in January 9th, a child by the name of Thomas Medlin went missing after school. He got on a train headed to Stony Brook Long Island Railroad Station and then went to Grand Central Station. And that was the last sighting of this poor boy. As of this day, the authorities and people are still looking for him, but unfortunately he hasn't been found. By the way, if anyone has any information on him, please do not hesitate to contact the Suffolk County Police Department 4th Squad at 631-854-8452 or just call 911. This is his picture and I've already made a community post about it in case you would like to refer to the matter. Anyways, detectives believe Thomas met someone on Roblox and planned to go see them. May God be with him and return him safely to his family wherever he is. Now the authorities ruled out that Roblox was connected to this, but before they did, what did Roblox comment on this? The tweet was kind of long, so links in the description and you can pause the video to read it. To summarize it all, they were trying their best to cover their asses just so they won't be legally liable for this poor child, and they want to avoid media attention at all costs. And prior to this video you're watching right now, that was the last time I ever made a video about them or featured their gameplay in any of my videos. And you have no idea how much it broke my heart to cut them off just like this, because guys, I loved this platform a lot. I loved their endless games, and although I'm not a Gen Alpha, my time was sunk in their games like freaking crazy. But thanks to PC Gamer and their news report on poor Thomas, they woke me up to reality. These are corporate mother freakers who care about one thing and one thing only: money. That's it. As long as their user count grow and they keep earning money and their CEO Mr. Bazooka keeps his position, they couldn't care less about anything or anyone else. And guys, I used to be a big supporter of Roblox. I somewhat supported them when Russia banned the platform. I praised them when they announced their new age scanner to enhance their security. Even big games like Grow a Garden, I celebrated it when it was announced that they would adopt it into a movie. I was 100% behind Roblox. But now, screw their platform, and screw their games, and screw their policies, and screw their security, and most importantly, screw them. Money-hungry bastards. And I know a few people, if not a lot, will probably crucify me for hating the platform and talking crap about it. And I will not force anyone to hate it. It's up to you how you look at the platform, but I choose to look through the games and happy faces and see this greedy and heartless corporation for what it is. So, to all you Roblox players watching this, please, I ask you to be careful and always remember this: Roblox is a business in the end. And guys, thank you once again for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content in the future. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.